Modern science, as well as our Upanishads, say there was nothing in the beginning, and then all of a sudden there was creation, and the creation was planned and delivered by a process we call Brahma, the architect of that process. Many stars were born during the very first few minutes, and then it started expanding, and then our sun was born, was created, and in that sun, or any star which is primarily made of helium, reactions took place and all the elements came out of it. And in our system, we got planets, and Earth is one of them. And on Earth, the sun provided the energy to create life, and humans evolved from that life. That's the understanding both in the scientific community, today's science, as well as Upanishads that were written thousands of years ago. We are in chapter 4 now, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. That's the name of this chapter. Krishna starts and he says, I created the sun and gave him all the necessary knowledge and the ingredients which he transferred to earth, especially through the first man, Manu. And he has transferred that to royalty, and over generation the royalties have been spreading that message, that framework and the rules set by Manu. Remember, Manu, according to our scientific belief, the Upanishads say that the universe started from nothing, and then it expands to a cusp, and then contracts, expands again to a cusp, and contracts, and it keeps happening. And that's what is depicted by Shiva's Dumru. He holds that in the middle, and he is supposed to be doing this cosmic dance where this thing contracts and expands like this and like this. And Manu, the one that we follow, is the seventh one of those. So every one of the creation, there is a Manu, and we are now in the seventh one, and that's our belief. It's very interesting that this chapter begins very scientifically We must understand that we are not nomads anymore like in the beginning. We formed communities. If we form communities, we have to have a framework for that community, and within that framework we must have laws that we abide by. We did that when we were in enclaves, small enclaves everywhere. And then as the communities expanded, we overlapped with other enclaves. Then there is conflict, your rule versus my rule, your framework versus my framework. And now, today, all the communities have now come together. It's global. And there are so many frameworks, so many beliefs, so many rules. They're all in conflict until we all come to a single framework and abide by the rules that we set for ourselves. Peace would be very difficult. Gita is providing us with one such framework and some suggestion of laws. We'll proceed.